I've dealt with plenty of HOA nonsense over the years, but this one nearly crossed the line from ridiculous to deadly. It was a quiet Sunday morning. I was out back fixing a fence post when I saw dust rising on my private ranch road. Usually, that means delivery trucks, but this was different. A black SUV with HOA security, stenciled on the side in cheap vinyl letters, rolled up my drive. Out stepped a heavy-set man in mirrored sunglasses, wearing a fake badge clipped to his polo shirt and a pistol holstered on his hip. Behind him, none other than Karen strutted up, clipboard in hand, smug as ever. Karen shouted, "This is an official HOA inspection. We need access to your home. You've been ignoring our fines." I set down my post driver and wiped the sweat from my forehead. "Karen, I don't belong to your HOA. You have no authority here. Get off my land." The HOA cop stepped forward, hand resting on his pistol like he thought he was in some action movie. "Sir, I have a master key. If you don't let us in, I'll open the property myself." I chuckled, shaking my head. "That key won't do you a damn bit of good. My locks aren't made in China." Karen sneered. "We'll see about that. You can't refuse an inspection." The man walked to my front door and tried the key. Of course, it didn't fit. He jiggled it, forced it, even tried a second key from his ring. Nothing. That's when he lost patience. He turned, hand hovering near his gun, and barked, "Step aside, rancher. You're obstructing an official security operation." I took a deep breath. My blood pressure spiked, but I kept my face calm. Because here's the part Karen and her cop didn't know. I'm a retired Navy SEAL. I slowly walked toward him, steady and deliberate. "You're pointing a gun at the wrong man, friend. You don't have a badge, you don't have authority, and if you draw that weapon again, you're going to regret it." Karen shrieked, "He's threatening you. Arrest him." The cop pulled the pistol halfway out of his holster. That was it. My instincts took over. In one smooth motion, I closed the distance, grabbed his wrist, twisted it down, and stripped the gun clean from his hand before he even knew what happened. The barrel clattered to the dirt. He howled in pain. I pressed my knee into his chest and pinned him with the kind of control that only comes from years of training. Karen screamed, "Police! Police!" at the top of her lungs, which was ironic, considering her fake cop was the one about to get arrested. I kept my voice steady. "You just committed armed trespassing, attempted unlawful entry, and brandished a firearm at a homeowner. That's a felony. And lucky for me, my security cameras caught every second of it." Right on cue, my phone buzzed. My system had already logged the footage and sent it to cloud storage. I called the sheriff. 15 minutes later, deputies showed up with lights flashing. When they saw me standing over the wannabe cop and Karen shrieking about community enforcement, they couldn't help but laugh. "Deputy, sir, you want to press charges?" "Me? Absolutely." He aimed a weapon at me, and she trespassed again. The deputies cuffed the HOA cop for impersonating an officer, trespassing with a firearm, and brandishing a deadly weapon. Karen got slapped with a trespassing citation and a warning that next time, she'd be arrested too. As they hauled him off, Karen shouted, "You can't do this. He's our licensed security officer." The deputy smirked. "Ma'am, the only thing licensed here is the truck he's about to be booked into." Later, I found out Karen had paid this guy under the table, convinced him he had the authority of a real officer, and given him a master key from their subdivision. She told her board he would enforce HOA rules on me. Instead, he's now facing prison time. I went back to my fence work that afternoon with a smile, because some people think they're above the law. But the moment a fake cop pointed a gun at me, he found out the hard way. I'm not just a rancher. I'm a SEAL who doesn't miss.